So I'm going to go on my farm first and get some stuff put down, I think. Let me just move this out of the way. Get you out of the way. Yeah, I think I'm going to go here first. Hey librarian, happy Friday. It's Alchemy harvest time. Morning exiled. I'm going to put some stuff down on my farm just in case any PlayStation players wish to farm my stuff. Because I'm very nice like that. Find my farm. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Find my farm. This one. Morning confused, happy Friday. How was it all going? How was our Friday? Was it good? I had a haircut on the way home from work. Librarian, I actually got off work an hour earlier too today because it's the last Friday of the month. Every last Friday of the month we get the Friday off early. Hey Poppins, happy Friday. Let me just collect this stuff and then I'll start to get some crystals put down for anyone that wishes to come visit my farm. Hey Lovatic, happy Friday. Everyone seems to be here early today. Everyone is on time, including myself. This event is only a week, by the way. We were talking yesterday about how things take a while to grow and stuff on this event. Oh, not that it takes a while. Sorry, that it asks for a lot, like pretty early. And so I'm surprised it's only a week, this event, so I don't know if it's a toughie. But I'm going to start to farm and get some of these crystals put down. Exiled, I guess you're going to want to join me, which you just have, to also help with the crystals, because I guess you can put down just as many as I. I'll try and keep them all together as well. I'll get them put down as much as possible, as quick as possible. I forget how long they take. I think it's an hour and a half, right? Or is it 45 minutes? If so, we can get quite a lot done on this stream today. Hey Deb, happy Friday. How's your week off been, Deb? Have you enjoyed it? Have you got much done? I imagine you've got a lot of farm together done. But have you got much done in life? We can get 400, so we can get 800 of these. Has it been nice? The weather's not been bad today. You've had a nice little bit of good weather. So spring is sprung finally. It's a little bit warmer. Yeah, we've got lots to farm together. I didn't read the Farm Together 2 stuff that we put up earlier, so I'll be interested to read that later. Hey Serenity, happy Friday. Be interesting to read that article later on just to see, because they're talking about houses, right? Unless someone wants to fill me in briefly on how the houses are going to be working. Indeed, thank God it's Friday. Thank the All-Lord Mighty. Yeah, see, there was... Well, yesterday for me wasn't as great. Today was a bit better. Yesterday, or was yesterday good? Actually, you're right, Deb. Yesterday was nice. It might have been the day before that was raining. Is anyone playing the PlayStation, or is it just me and Exiled right now? Are you cold, Serenity? Oh, we've had a lovely spring day today. It's been like 14 degrees. Do you? So you build them with materials, but tickets are gone. So how do farmhands work then, if there's no tickets? I have questions. Oh, yours is on, is it, Deb? Well, Exiled is currently on my farm. I obviously don't need to do the event, but she will. I've also got the horses as well. So Exiled, if you at the horses, I suggest you go get them quickly, because my farmhand... Oh, it's too late. My farmhand has already farmed them. Oh dear. You've missed your opportunity, Exiled. Oh, they will. So the one today that they talked about the houses was number 5, I think. So I imagine they've got a few more things coming up. Oh, you've done the horses. Good, good. Okay, you've both got the horses. Wonderful. Isn't the horses something you have to farm though to get some of the rewards, or are you done now completely with the horses? Well, that confused is a question for Blaze, for Gamer Monkey, maybe for Poppins. Yeah, confused. You're the same as Karen. Did you speak with Karen yesterday, confused? Why do I not remember that owl being a pet? Karen yesterday is absolutely obsessed with Palia right now. So much so that she compared it to her obsession with Animal Crossing. And we know that she was obsessed with that. So she's loving that game. Exiled. You can see where I finished. If you could replant at just above number 20, because I am now, I've fully put 400 down. Let me come help you. I fully put 400 down. I'll finish off what you started. Ooh, actually I should go join you. Do ya? You die before landing. Oh dear. Hang on, Exiled, I'm coming. I'm gonna do this for you. Yeah, what's the update like, confused? I keep seeing advertisements on YouTube for it. The Greek gods, isn't it? What's the Stardew like? Serenity? What's new on Stardew? Oh, so you've got lava, storm, and people. Sweet Jesus. She's confused behind me. She is. She's following me. How you feeling, Poppins? It's the weekend now. Aren't you going to your dad's this weekend? You're alright, Serenity. I just thought you were really excited. Yeah, we all want to know what's the new updates on Stardew Valley. What are you going to do with your time, Pops? What are you going to do with your time instead? I like excitable people. Sometimes excitable people becomes infectious. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm coming, Exiled. I'm just doing a mass delete. Bear with. So what was that? And I don't think it's based. Serenity. You can drink mayonnaise. Oh, your mum's getting a tattoo, is she? So what, you babysitting? Can you play any games, Poppins? Can you get the Xbox or the PlayStation out? Okay, we obviously don't need all of this space, but I'm going to head back. Poppins is still planting the crystals by the looks of it. It's okay to not be in the mood, Poppins. I'm sure you're always in the mood for reading though, right? Nothing? The hell have you been doing with yourself? How you been keeping yourself entertained, Poppins? Just work. You gotta have downtime, love. Really? Confused. I have started that TV show of The Walking Dead. Are you behind me? I thought I heard you. I've started that TV show, The Walking Dead, 3 times now, and I always get to season 6 and stop. And then I have to go back and start again a year later because I forget what happened. Have you got any tablets to take, Poppins? No, I didn't need the Serenity. I do need to go back to season 1 again. I just want to start again and just envelop myself into the whole TV show. I think I got up to... God, what did I get up to? I mean, my favourite season of that TV show will always be the prison. Like, when they were in that prison, I was living. Maybe it's your neck, Poppins. I sometimes feel like I've got a headache when in fact it's not my head, it's my neck that hurts. And it's gone right up to my head. Oh, I love the Death, Serenity, I love it all. But my favourite season was definitely season 3. I'm going to say 3. I think it was season 3. Was the prison sort of scenes. Poppins, that doesn't sound like a headache, love. That sounds like a migraine. You might need to put sunglasses on. It might be light and stuff that's really messing you up. I don't think I've gotten as far as Negan, so I don't know about him. I obviously know what he looks like. But yeah, I don't know anything about him. Who's your favourite character? "48 episodes, sweet Jesus." Yeah, sounds like you need sunglasses, Pops. Like, even screens and that are going to mess you up. My favourite character was... who was the old guy who lost a leg? Who died in season 3? I loved his name, and I've totally forgotten it. Yeah, keep going. You like Daryl, do you? Herschel. I like Herschel. Herschel was my favourite character. I love that old man. Thanks, Confused. It took me a minute. Herschel was my favourite character of all time in that show. Yeah, I was devastated when whatever happened to him. Devastated, and I was almost as devastated as when his granddaughter in the hospital also met her fate. Oh, I was gutted. Yeah, Glyn was a nice character. He's always been alive in my head, so I don't know what happens to him. You don't have to tell me. No probs, Pop, and rest your eyeballs. Yeah, Rick's a good character. I remember Rick back in the day, back in the 90s, when he was just a small... nobody knew who he was actor. There was a TV show back in the early 90s. This is how old he is. And it was called This Life. You guys might not know it because you might not live here and you might be too young. But it was this amazing TV show he was in, where he lived in a house full of lawyers, and they all shared like this house and they all had their own rooms. It was an amazing TV show on BBC Two back in the early 90s, and he was in it, and his name was Egg. His name was Egg in the TV show. And he had a girlfriend, and oh, we've met Queen Exiled, look. Egg, that was his name, yeah. Don't plant anything, Exiled. I'm just gonna, because we're about to finish the season, I'm just gonna plough. Yeah, his name was Egg in the show. It was great. But it's strange how Americans always get the British people in to do like, I mean, he's not an American. It's not his first accent. He did such a good bang up job, and I think I know why. It's because British actors, they do go through a really tough process of Shakespeare schools, and they're born to do these accents, you know. I think Americans, I don't know, don't do that. Okay, Serenity is saying that if anybody needs anything, she's now setting up a PC. She's going to log on to her farm, and if you just say, "Oh, I need help," you can go jump on her farm. Have you got stuff ready, Serenity? Have you got anything ready for people to collect? I'm just going to wait here. I need to get some lamps. Now, we planted a lot of icicles. Yeah, my horses have already been took. They're in the top left-hand corner. Well, if your horses are ready, then great. If they're not, then so what? Yeah, I think so too, Librarian. I think the Brits, they do get through. They do go through a much more tough thing, and they also they really can do lots and lots and lots of different accents, including a lot of accents around our country as well. But they tend to be really good at them. It's very tough for an American to do an actual British accent, and us Brits not go, oof, that's iffy. I tell you who could do a really good British accent, and there's only two actresses that spring to mind, and it was Renée Zellweger when she was playing what's the film that Renée Zellweger was doing? There we go, Bridget Jones, that's the one. Beautiful British accent. She could do the Queen's speech like nobody else. And the other one was Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman can do a really good British accent. I mean, she could do accents, right? I think Australians might go through that process too. But she can do a British accent. Anyone else want to chuck any other actors in that they think do really good British accents? I think the third one as well was... Who plays Pepper Potts in Iron Man? She could do a good British accent as well. Married to Chris Martin. Well, was married to Chris Martin. God, her name eludes me. Was in Seven. Sliding Doors. Won an Oscar. Wore that big pink dress. Blonde hair. Owns a company. There, Gwyneth Paltrow, that's the one. She does a mean British accent too. For the men, I'm not sure. None jump to mind when it comes to the men's. Can any of you guys do a British accent? Yeah, she's amazing. But can you guys do a British accent at all without going all Mary Poppins on us? No? Serenity's like, no. You could talk like me. Just lose the American twang. It's easy. I can do an American if you can do a British. Right, well the outside of this is done. No it's not, I lied. A passable Scot. Okay, so you can mimic a Scot, can you? Boston I cannot do. I couldn't do a Boston accent. I know exactly. My Norfolk accent's like a New England accent. Well, maybe. I sometimes get asked if I'm Australian. And also Norfolk accent is a little bit like a Somerset accent as well, which is very country. If I was in America with a Norfolk accent, my accent would probably be like deep south Louisiana sort of accent. I don't know. I can do an Irish accent, and I think I can do a little bit of Scottish as well. And when I go to America, I always go in shops and pretend to be American just to see if they spot my lies. You're not asking me confused. I've not heard Josh Hartnett. I've not seen that film, so I can't tell you. But you talk about accents. I'm not doing a southern accent. You mean like Gone with the Wind accent? Confused? Is that what you mean? Like a Gone with the Wind accent? You might not know Gone with the Wind. I can't do that. You're asking me to do, first of all, an American accent, and then you're going, okay, now do a local one. That's crazy. That's like me going, okay, do a British accent, but instead of British, do Norfolk. Like, that's too much. And you're putting me on the spot. Can Americans do those sort of accents? A California Valley accent. Like, oh my god, so I had too many carbs today. That's it. Boston? I can't do that. Where's my fan? You guys have made me hot. It's hard to do Boston and that because they add like, it's like an A on the end of everything, right? I mean, I can barely do a New York accent. But it's not fair that you guys get to hear mine and I don't get to hear yours. I'd like to hear you guys do my Norfolk accent. Do a Queen's English. Tally-ho, chums. What am I planting? I'm not even concentrating. It's crazy, isn't it? How some actors you just don't realise are not even British or American and they do so good. You can give us a Peppa Pig, can you? Well, if it's... Well, that's a British accent still, right? Peppa Pig. Some Irish people talk so deeply Irish that it also almost sounds American to me as well. I love accents. I am a mimic of accents, which is crazy because I used to work on the phones. I used to be work in a call centre. And if someone starts talking to me with an Irish accent, I immediately start talking back to them with an Irish accent. And that's not my accent, and I can't keep it up for long. So it gets very awkward. I don't like winter. Winter in this game sucks. There's no decent stuff to plant in winter. These peas look great though. Oh, soybeans, sorry. I like looking at them because they're quite rare. Come show me your owl, Deb. I think I have it, you know. It just hoots a lot, doesn't it? I really want to plant these, but I don't really want diamonds. I'm going to put them down anyway. They do look great. It's good to have a little bit of selection of everything on your farm, right? In case they pop up in a quest. So I don't know if anyone needs the crystals, but they are all planted. There's 800. Exiled, how many crystals left do you need? How many crystals do you actually need to finish this quest? And how long are these going to take? 24 minutes. Yeah, 24 minutes. These do not take very long at all. Let's just plant something we never plant. They're not going to give me much money. Somehow I made 366 million. Hey, love a tick, lurk away, love. I ain't going anywhere for 2 hours. You done with the crystals, are you? Why the hell did I just bury all these crystals then, Exiled? I guess it's for someone else that I don't know. It'll be alright. Hey, Deb's here. We've got 2 people on the farm. I've still got that picture, by the way, you two, of us together on the farm. I just haven't posted it. I should post it, shouldn't I? All 3 of us in our little fairground Dodgems tractor. Where's Deb? Deb's there. We need to start thinking about the middle of this farm and what we're going to do. I might add some fish. I might see if I can get a ring of fish around the whole square in the middle. There's Deb. Let me look at it. Oh, you're right, Deb. Yeah, it just hoots a lot, I remember. I think I definitely have it. Your owl is looking right at me, Deb. I think I've got a cat. Yeah, I've got a cat. Ah, Deb, you've got a new pet. That's great. Have you got the dinosaurs, Deb? Have you got the dinosaurs or the seahorses? The seahorses are cute. Oh really? Okay, you've got a few more pets to get then. There's 3 different dinosaurs, pterodactyls and or velociraptors, and 2 seahorses. The 3 seahorses. You've got them, have you? I wish they were a little bit bigger. Sometimes you don't notice them because they obviously don't make noise. I don't think seahorses have vocal nodes. Are these all done? Yeah, they're all done. We need to come over here. Well, if you guys want a bonus, you're more than welcome to just help yourself. I'm just gonna sort all of this out. Somebody was on my farm last time. Obviously did not plough after themselves, the buggers. So I shall plough on their behalf. Whoever's doing the white bell flower, thank God. That's a quest. I'm so happy to have all this farmland. It really is one of the farms where I have the most farmland. I don't know if I'm going to do any more farmland. I think I have enough. I don't want to get overloaded with farmland because it will just become a chore then. I can't deal with that. So what's the last reward then? The purple horse. Just those 6 rewards. Is that true? Yeah, 6 of them. Why is the purple horse so good? Remind me. I've not even got my... Oh, I do have my horses down. Okay, yeah, they're the rarest because they give gold nuggets. They're such a rarity. Yeah, you don't want to miss them. Exiled. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. We can definitely level up our tables. We also need milk. We need 2,200 milk, I think, for the warehouse. So I'm going to go and do that in a minute. Just get it out and done early. Hopefully it doesn't ask for cheese. And I think I'm going to get some more animals that that can give me milk. Nice. Thanks for the help, guys. Really is helpful that whilst I'm doing the farming, you guys are doing the flowers. It frees me up. It also may give me time to jump on my other farm as well, like we did last stream. Has anyone heard of a release date yet for the early access of Farm Together 2? Have they mentioned it at all? That company is going to become so successful after Farm Together 2. I can feel it in my waters. They really do deserve all of the success that they get. Yeah, Deb, that's true. And on Farm Together 2, we can all visit each other's farm, because hopefully they keep their promise and it's going to be cross-compatible. I pray to all that is holy that that game is cross-compatible. And if not, I'm going to be a little disappointed. It'll be so good, Serenity. Can you imagine? We could all just pile on my farm and take pictures. And then we could all just pile on. We could all just jump on someone else's farm who's in the chat. It'd be great. These are cute. I like these. Right, librarian? We can even come to your farm. We will. Well, let me finish here. Then we'll go visit Deborah's farm. She's been working on it now for 6 days. She's probably level... knowing her level 60. Deb, have you unlocked your spice shop yet? Your big spice shop? While we're here and while we're waiting, let me just go over here and feed you. And get some more milk. Oh, cool. I think that's enough. And then go over to number 3. Hey, you gotta take all my milk, you bugger. Don't be honey, don't be honey, don't be honey. They want more milk. How many more milks did you just require? 2,280 milk again. I wish you could pay diamonds to get rid of whatever the warehouse is requiring you to get. Oh, why would you do milk and then milk again, man? So stupid. Yeah, she don't waste no time, does she, Exiled? She's in there. She's in there already, just farming away. I want to keep these. You're all ploughed? Yep, you're all ready to go. I've got spring coming, so we can plant some good stuff down. You're ready. Let's get the chard. Do you reckon? That's actually funny. Exiled. Sorry, confused. That's actually quite funny. That would also be quite stressful. I like the idea though. Really, I actually do need ideas for my points, my channel points. Because some of you have so many. Well, we should probably change that to like 1 minute. I'd be happy with 1 minute. People would wonder on YouTube what the hell I was doing. They'd be like, this Norfolk boy is just breaking out in all these weird ass accents and doing it badly, may I add. I'll have to get like a little stopwatch or something, because I usually guess. I usually guess when it's 5 minutes are up. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, librarian. Badly is funnier than accurate. Wait, how do you know which accent though? Do you have to choose it? Do you get to because that's going to be tough, man. If you tell me an accent that I have no idea about. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Okay, I suppose that's all I can do, right? Is just try my best. We could chuck Australian in there. I could try a little bit Australian. Like this. Are you ready? This is my Australian. Let me hold the microphone. This is my Australian. My name is Ben from Australia. Did that sound Australian? How did it sound? Was it alright? Would you have guessed it was Australian? Thanks, Deb. With accents, you have to think about it, right? So with an Australian accent, for instance, you have to talk like the sun's in your eyes. And Australians go up at the end of their sentences and not down, like most British, like most accents. They go up for some reason. They talk like they're asking you a question, if you want to really think about it. I guess that's what you do with accents, isn't it? You just have to work your way through it. And we have Home and Away, don't we, Deb? So that probably helped us as a child, watching Neighbours and Home and Away. That would have helped. I'm going to put some of this down. Yeah, we used to love it, Deb. I remember watching it back in the 80s. Because my mum obviously watched it, and so I did too. I remember it very well. I remember Kylie Minogue in it, and Jason Donovan, I remember that, and Madge and Harold. But they were on, I think they were on BBC One back in the day. Well, Neighbours was on BBC One, and Home and Away was ITV. Okay, this bit's done. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Oh, there I am. I need petrol. Deb, don't you go offline, and if you do, tell me, because I'll jump on your farm to have a look at what you've been up to. Did ya? Oh my god, we should guess. Deb, is it like old Home and Away or new Home and Away? And the Americans, you're not included in this one because you're not going to know what we're talking about. Okay. Female. Female, Deb. Okay. C, and it's a female. Are these trees? They are trees. I don't want them. Charlene. Wait, Home and Away or Neighbours? I can't remember what you said. Home and Away. Okay. Was it... Oh, she wasn't a nice character. I was thinking of Alf's pretty wife, but that's not her. It's not Bobby. I remember Bobby. It's not Angel, because that's not a C. God, how do I know if I'm even going to know this character? Oh, we just got some nice nuggets there, girls. I don't know, Deb. I give up. I can't think of any C's. Was it Elsa? Carly. Carly. I don't remember that character, Deb. Carly. I like that name though. I went to a school with a girl called Carlene, and she was a faster runner than I, so I was very jealous of her speed in school. I was always second fastest because she was there. Was she? not jumping to my mind. What was Alf's wife called? That old lady who used to work behind the counter. I still can picture her face. Alf's old wife. I think she died, didn't she, of cancer? Was it Elsa? Let's go outside. I've got a lot of money. This did not take very long to get 400 million. Was it Elsa, was it? I think it was too. How we doing, girls? All the flowers? Well, I guess Exile has got the flowers covered. I'll go up here and start these flowers. And any gold nuggets I get are going to be transferred straight into milk. Because the bloody warehouse has decided to ask for another 2,200 milk. Milk is so hard to come across in this game. For me it is anyway, because I don't put loads of animals down that give me milk. I'm always amazed that they never did a tree that produced milk in this game. Because I tell you, I'd have a lot of them. Oh, Deb's got to meet me. Deb, you and Exile, you both have done the event, right? You don't need the crystals, do you? Because they're just going to sit there, so someone needs to do them. Either someone comes on and takes them, or I get rid. You're done, okay. Because it's space that I could be doing, and I'm very much aware that summer is coming up. And summer is my favourite season for planting. That's all done. All these flowers are done. I have a lot of trees on this farm. I don't know when the space rocks are ready. Should be soon. I think what we'll do, Deb, is we'll collect the space rocks, and then if you want we can go jump on your farm, take a look what you've been up to. So Deb started her farm, what, Deb, 6 days ago? And Deb, what level are you now from 6 days ago? What level did you get up to? So 6 days, 6-day-old farm. Deb has managed to get it up to level 50, I'm guessing? 52? 62? Sweet Jesus. She's managed to get 10 levels every day on her farm, somehow. So I'm going to go check it out. Yeah, she don't waste no time, Serenity, does she? It's her 4th farm, too. Her 4th farm. I can barely keep my own farm held together. Deb's got 4 on the go. And she also helps her daughter on her farm too. Deb, do you know how many hours you've done on this game? I'm going to go check my stats, by the way. A lot of people don't realise this, but you can check your stats on your farm. It tells you how many fences you've jumped over. It tells you how many miles you've travelled in a tractor. Is Nathan playing it, Deb? That's good of you, Serenity. She'll love you for that. And it's worth it, because if you don't get it done, you've got to wait a whole year. Yeah, a lot of people don't realise that there are stats in this game. It tells you everything. And I love facts and figures. So, before we go to Deb's farm, I'm going to go check my stats out. Just to see. I do know I've been on this game 2,000 hours, I think. I think I might have hit 2,000 hours now. It's a lot of hours. I'm just going to get this under 10,000, then I'm leaving that. Get this under 10,000. Deb, how's your storage? Because your previous farms always had quite low storage for how pretty they were. Did ya? Serenity, that took me 2 years to get all of my to get my platinum trophy for this game. 2 whole years it took me, because I never opened a farm fully. I always left it. Damn, Dev. You might actually have more hours than I, to be honest. And I started playing this game in 2019. Am I on the right side of the map? I think I am. Look how pretty this is. I don't know why my shops are facing this way. I have no idea what I was thinking. Oh, storage. Okay. What have you got? Yeah, we need to get that up way more, Deb. You need a bit more storage than that, love. I can show you where they are, don't worry. Let me just trade this. Oh no, I don't want cheese, I want milk. Are we all ready to go look at Deb's farm? Exiled, what are you up to? Oh, you're farming trees. You're both farming trees, really. All the good stuff is done. Okay, you guys, Deb, you're gonna have to go back to your farm, love. Send me a request, and maybe Exiled if she wants to join. Exiled, you're about to get kicked, my lovely. Where are my stats? Let's have a look together. Settings. Game. Nope. Interface. Nope. It's not under that. God, where was my stats again? Square? Extras? Hey, here we go. Here's the stats. Items placed 1,741,651. We've harvested 3.5 million items. We've ploughed 1 million plus tiles. We've completed 1,600 quests. 6 million tiles interacted with a tractor. Crops watered is going to be low because we don't water our crops. We do harvest. Look at the trees. Look at the difference between. In fact, I'm quite surprised. My tree harvesting is quite close to crops, which is very surprising. That's very surprising. Obviously, flowers are bigger. We've only had 11,000 gold nuggets. We've walked 33 million. I don't know what that is. Steps, probably. 46,000 fences jumped and 22,000 quick travels. Can you imagine trying to do 22,000 quick travels? That would take months, I swear. But there's the stats anyway. So it's quite interesting. It's in extras, Deb. Go in the extras down the bottom, look. Under settings. And then click to stats. That's crazy. Yeah, just send me an invite when you're ready, Deb. While you're doing that, I'm just going to change my outfit. I want to go back to my Halloween outfit just because I love it so much. Yeah, I just want to wear this. Save. Tractor. We'll get this one. I like this one. Are they? Oh, do I need to be on my farm to get that? Hang on. Let's go back on. Yeah, the stats are... I love facts and figures and numbers. Send it again to me, Deb. You want flowers? $400 million. How funny. Hang on. It might just play farm together. Join. So I think I've stopped it from popping up on my screen because I used to get a lot of pop-ups when I would stream and it was annoying, so I stopped it. Okay, so Deb's got her garages right in the middle. Deb's already took from these garages. Wow. Deb's been busy. Deb's been a busy bee. You don't know how many squares you've opened up, do you, Deb? Deb, you could do with a couple more garages, love. I don't see any more. It's very in order. Who's fishing, Deb? Oh, your farm hands are fishing. $11. You've got no garages here at number 11. What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, you've got 2 garages. Oh, look, and we've also got... Oh, you've opened them. We've also got the Northern Lights. The green today of all colour. We have green Northern Lights. We've seen so many different coloured Northern Lights in this game. And no one ever knows they're there unless they see it through water. And they're like, what the hell? Why is this water all green? As you can see, it's because the Northern Lights are above it. Deb, you've got so much done in so little time. There's no point watering any of these crops because it is freezing cold winter and it's not going to work, unfortunately. Someone missed this. I shall get it for you. Look how uniformed and orderly it all is. Isn't it wonderful? Deb, I don't know if I've got access to replant anything, but you'll have to let me know. I am going to plough for you though, at least. And you can stick down what you want then. Yeah, she does them lovely. Okay. It's nice to see you using reeds. I love these separators, I really do. I hope in Farm Together 2, I hope there's more like this, and I hope there's different varieties of them too, because they're really good for making the whole place feel more alive. Those reeds are so good, and they're quite expensive for someone who's new to the game as well, but I love them. I think they look great around water as well, which is what you've done, but they're bloody expensive. Deb's using separators now. This is great, Deb. She's got some poppies. I don't know if there's any questicle items that we can do now. All of her quests are done right now. Yeah, you do. You definitely need more fuel stations, and you also need more storage as well, because your storage would get pretty full pretty quick. I see you using the sheds, and it's probably because you don't have many diamonds right now, so it's understandable. But you're not going to keep this one, are you? Do you think you'll recycle it and restart, or do you think this is it? This is the final looking farm you're going to have? Good. Very good. I would just, Deb, just concentrate fully on your quests and get your medals up as much as possible, because you're going to need to get these sprinklers put down. Yeah. Well, you've done a great job so far. You've got roads and stuff, and you've got paths as well. I tried to lessen my road usage this time because I was spending so many tiles were wasted. Well, not wasted because it looked great, but just wasted on paths and roads, and so I've really cut back on them this time, and I can feel it too. I can feel that I have a lot more to do on my farm now. And I've not even filled it yet. Yeah. It's the first thing I do, Deb. I can't bear seeing on my farm. Oh, I can't mass delete, Deb. I don't think I do have full access. But I can't bear to see the water symbol, the watering can symbol. Not on my farm. On yours I don't care. But on mine it's not good for me, so I have to get them done ASAP. And plus it's good to do it anyway. You just get so much more money making sure that your crops are always watered. I'm really liking Farm Together 2's new way of using sprinklers. It's interesting. Thanks, Deb, for the permission. It's only so I can mass delete for you is all. I promise I won't delete your crops. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the new watering system on Farm Together 2. It's going to be interesting. It is, yeah, I saw you gave it to me, thanks. Deb, do you want me to plant anything specific? Do you want diamonds, plants? Do you want money? Like, do you want me to put some of these down? I mean, these, myself and Swifty, we were trying to work out the best thing for diamonds, and this chive came out on top. Compared to how long it takes, compared to what it gives you, and the gradual increase in diamonds, they're amazing. They really are. 2 hours. So do you want me to put them at the chive is 2 hours. Do you want me to do it? It's going to cost 9k every jump. Okay. Well, I want you to get more diamonds. You're going to need them. You've got some good money sitting here right now. I think diamonds is your next. You're going to need them. And these are going to give you them. And these do level up really well as well. It's a shame they're not watered because it would only take 1 hour instead of 2. And they're pretty as well. They just look great. Yeah. I would do a whole farm full of diamond stuff. You're good on money right now. You don't need much money. You've filled all your spaces up, right? Yeah, you filled all your spaces up nearly. You've got animals as well, just in case a quest pops up. These eat so much money up though, these bloody animals. I never use these. Never, never. I never thought... I still am not convinced that they do anything, if I'm honest. You can't convince me otherwise. So Debbie, your other 3 farms full now? You've fully got them like done and dusted. I never see the point in them, Deb. I don't see the point in those extra feeders. Cool. I'm about to run out of petrol. What does it do though? I've played this game for many years and I still don't quite understand the feeders. I mean, does it last longer? If not, then what's the point? I ask her. Oh, we're on Deb's farm, Poppins. We're on Deb's farm at the minute because Deb's been working 6 days flat out and she's done all of this already. Exiled is here too. It's the PlayStation players right now that are all here. If anyone else is... Oh, Uncle's here. Hey, Uncle. Happy Friday. Yeah, she always does it so quickly. It's taken her 6 days to get to level 53. I don't know how she does it, really. How long are you going to take? 34 minutes. Have we got anything that takes 34 minutes? We'll do the mint just because it takes 30. Yeah, Deb's committed. Once she starts a new farm, that's it. She's off. How are you, Uncle? How's your week been? Are you home now? I think you are home, right? Hey, Uncle. Thanks for resubscribing, mate. He says, howdy, partner. I should have done that in American accent. I should have, like, practiced it. Let's have a good farming time now, you hear? It sounded like Jessie from Toy Story. Oh, I don't know if I could do a Midwestern accent, to be honest. I'd have to listen to it first. Oh, I've got no petrol. And I just started this. I'm going to have to do it all by hand. Someone else is doing it by hand too. Unless it... Oh no, it's her farm hand. Thanks for the resubscribing, Uncle. Yeah, it's not going too bad, thanks. It's Friday, so everyone's in a happy mood. How was... I had questions about Coral Island. I was hoping you'd be on yesterday, Uncle, but you didn't show up, so I've kind of kept my questions for today. Yeah, I think I took them, Deb, to be honest. Let me go see. Number... Yeah, down here. So those garages, Uncle, do they add tiles? Or do they take them away? Why would you hide from the world? Why? Who are you hiding from and why? You just had enough of people. Sometimes I have enough of people. But you can't do that because you've got kids. I certainly can. I can hide from the world. No one would notice. Really? Hey, Deb's just got a new garage. Lovely, Deb. Well, Deb, I think we've all got some stuff put down for you. We've collected. Yeah, it's hard to escape the world when you've got kids. I can only imagine. But the question I had, no probs, Deb, is about the sheds. So the size of the shed outside is smaller than the space inside. Okay, I get you. So the inside will overall be bigger than the outdoor. Good. That was my question, because I was wondering, like, if the same amount of tiles are used to put the shed down on is just on the inside of the shed, then what's the point in the shed? Do you know what I mean? There'd be no point of the shed. We could just have it outdoors. Uh-oh. Sorry, Deb. We'll get rid of those. Oh, so you get double. Well, that's good. Are you Serenity? You doing a non-flat farm? It hurts my heart. I'm not very good at them. Well, that's okay. As long as the footprint is smaller than the inside space, I'm fine with that. I really am. Deb, I'm going to put some more of these chives down just because I want you to have more diamonds to play about with. Uh-oh, he's retracted his statement. Wait, 1/4. No props, Poppins. Have a good rest of your night, yeah? Shut your eyes and it might help. So, Yeah, this is maths, so I need to think about it carefully, Uncle. So if I put a shed down that's 2 squares big, I'm going to get 8 sizes back on the inside. Is that right? If a shed is 2 squares, it gives me 8 squares on the inside of the shed. Is that correct? Why did I just do that? I was supposed to sign Deb's book. Oh, Deb, you've got a wonderful farm. You've got good taste. Deb, I'm going to shoot back to my farm, love. Thanks for showing us. I've signed your book. Let's resume. Thanks for inviting, mate. It was wonderful. I could do with some more garages as well. I need to start spreading these out and thinking about where things are going to start going. Because the inside needs to get done. Oh, everything's ready, by the way. If anyone is playing on the PlayStation and wants the event Space Rocks, they're ready. If you don't get them, I will. Okay, Uncle, you're being way too specific now. I'm not good at things like that. But hey, at least the footprint is smaller than the inside. That's the main thing. And how much did it cost? What did you use to get this shed on Coral Island? Tell me about that. What did you have to use? Hard wood, I imagine. It sounds like a hard wood object. By the way, guys, do you know how many trees there are that flower every season? I mean, you're looking at one right now. Do you know how many trees flower every season? 200 wood, 200 stone, 5 gold bars. Okay. I'm gonna go get the space rocks if no one else wants them. Because I need the space. I also need the travelling points. I need to put some more travel points down. Are you empty? What? All of this is empty and I just missed summer. Oh. The mushroom, yeah. 5 is the answer, Serenity. Well done. A lot of people don't realise there's 5. They think there's just 3 or something. 5 indeed. What's good? We'll put some of you down because I love putting this down. Oops. That cinnamon tree, by the way, is not a good tree to have. I still think it's so bad for how much you pay for that tree. 5 tickets. It levels up terribly. And there's way better things that gives you diamonds. Do you, Serenity? Well, sometimes I wish I did too, but I really need them on animals. I think animals give me way more stuff than the trees ever could or would. So I tend to keep them on animals only, and fish. And I'll do the trees if I've got time. But trees that very rarely get to see my picking hand on this game. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand just pressing X and fishing for ages. But the good thing about Farm Together 2 is they're changing all that, right? So the fish are going to be like seasonal, like trees, which would be good. Yeah, well, because my animals are always farmed by farm hands, I've always got milk. We've managed to get 1,000 so far. All of that needs to go to the warehouse, because the warehouse decided to do the double whammy on me and charge me 4,000 for milk. Bastard. And I've still got 3 farm hands left to go. Yeah, that warehouse really annoys me. It's been worse on other farms. I'm trying to remember if it's random, and I don't know if it is. I don't know if everyone has the same quests for every level of the warehouse or not. Deb, that's so many hours, man. You've done more than me. You've done way more than me. In fact, I can tell you how many hours I've done on this game. Let me go onto the app. I think it tells me on the app, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm a liar. Oh, hang on. Can you guys... I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it said 1,545 hours. But, Deb, I've got a question for you, Deb. Are they playable hours, or have you let it go idle? Sorry, Uncle, I just missed what you did because I wasn't on the chat, and now I've gone back and it's gone. What did you put? You did something bad. Ah, okay, but you've done a lot. Oh, Uncle, it's not your day, is it? It's not your day, Uncle. Well then, Major, can you just redo it now? Make the changes again and resend. And recall the previous email. Do you know how to do that? I do it all the time. Oh. You can do it. Yeah, I sent an email today and it should have said noon, N-O-O-N, and it actually said boob. And I sent the email by mistake and had to retract it and recall it because I'd written a naughty word instead of noon. I don't know what happened. I obviously wasn't thinking. God knows what the other people thought of me. Oh my god, look at all this space I still have to play with. I think on this farm, by the way, I'm going to be doing a racetrack. I'm going to do these pumpkins. I'm going to do a little racetrack like we did before. It's going to look amazing. And then we'll do a football field and a ice curling rink as well. So that'll fill some of the space up. I could do with cashing in some of these fruits for jam. I've got so few jam, man. This warehouse is going to ask for jam. It's going to ask for 2,000 and I'm literally sitting on 20. This is not good. Not good at all. All that's ready. Trees. Yeah, I do too, Deb. And cheese as well. We'll chuck that in there too. Nope, that was the wrong one. I can see why one gold nugget is one jam. It is a rare thing. I just wish farmhands could farm them. Maybe that's something they could do in Farm Together too as well. Farmhands should be able to farm shops. Just stick a shop in, you know, in one square of the farmland squares and let the farmhand just do the job for you. Do you not think? I would love that. Oh, it's there. I thought the horse was out of its thingy. Look away, Carl. It's fine. I'm collecting these because no one else wants them. Yeah. When I first got this game, obviously back then we didn't have much it was quite a rustic game in its original state, and I would do little tests just to see how things worked. And yeah, I would put farm hands and surround them with jam pressers. They did not collect from them. I was like, okay, we'll get rid of that rule. Look how pretty that is. I need to get a picture taken with this. I love the fact that when you get to take a picture, all the baskets disappear. We need to get a picture of this though. Look at me. Actually, this might be better. Look at me. Hey. Beautiful. Oh, actually, we should do that again. I forget, it's a screenshot, take a picture of me on the screen as well. I think it does. We don't want that. Why are these level 10? Is it because it's a newish farm and I've never done this event before on this farm? It must be. It's very low. This is a really cool colour. Did I miss a row? I did. Well, we won't bother putting any more of these down because I'm not going to rely on people to come and collect them for me. You guys don't need them, so there's not really any point. It's a waste of space. They do look great though. Maybe I could put one section of them in my special section with my ferns, you know. Let's do some strawberries. No reason. Just like them. And then we can go level up a couple of tables. We can then probably go on my other farm while this season is here, and put some crystals down on that. I forget if I've got a special section on that farm for event crops. I have to have a look. Guys, do you remember how many fish I can put down in total that are connected? Is it 2,000? What's the maximum amount of squares I can use for fish connected. Do you remember? Uncle, it's not 69. It's certainly not 69. It's more than that. Is it 1,000? Okay. 1,000. And obviously if I separated them with a farmhand, that farmhand would reset the 1,000, right? If I then started to add more on the other side of the farmhand's land, that would reset it back to 0, right? I have questions. Oh, good. Okay. Then I know what I'm kind of going to do then, in the middle of my map. In the outside middle of my map. I'll try not to, Uncle. I've been talking all day at work today, and I'm now talking another 2 hours when I get home. Sometimes, and I vape as well, so sometimes my voice gets a bit dry. Gets a bit dry. I need water. I need to stop vaping. That's what I need to do. Yeah, let's do you. It's so hard to run it. It's just too easy. And it doesn't help the fact that my job allows me to vape while I'm at my computer desk. So that's even worse. It just becomes easy and cheap and yeah. Uh-huh. I don't know if it is illegal. I don't know if every company has their own like rules and regulations, but the company I work for, they're not too fussed about vape. Obviously they care about smoking in the office, but vapor not so much. I think it helped because, you know, our boss did it too, so do you vape, Uncle? I forget. You're a vapor, right? Yeah, the company I work for, they don't care. I mean, I'm not blowing it in people's faces and stuff. Do they? I don't know why, because nicotine is addictive, but nicotine is not like... I mean, it is addictive and it is a problem, but it's not the problem, you know? Nicotine is not the thing that causes countries to spend billions on cancer treatments and stuff. It's the other things that come along with it that's bad. Do you, Deb? Well, we'll keep that between us. Yeah, as long as you're not blowing it in people... Uh-oh, I need to stop. As long as you're not blowing it in people's faces. Oops, I think you'll be fine. We might as well plough these while we're waiting. Yeah, do you think you cannot do it in the toilets then, Uncle? Like Deb? Can you not have a little crafty one in the toilet? Because I would. I would definitely be in the toilets vaping. No one can smell it. Did you confused? That's so rude. Yeah, I don't like... I never understood why you would want to smoke a banana flavoured vape. I'm from the old school where we used to smoke cigarettes, right? So the last thing I need is to smoke a banana. So I just get like mint flavour. Yeah, the fruity stuff and the stuff that's... The vape that has like cream, like they'll say cream mint or banana cream, like this cream thing is disgusting, and so I can't smoke stuff like that, but the mint one is really nice. Oh, Confused is not happy with vaping. I'm going to need a lot of fruit, so I'm going to put some more stuff in this. I vape in my house, but you would never know. Like, if you walked in, you wouldn't smell it. But some people have those big machines. Have you seen them? These huge, massive, chunky things, and they vape in, and then this cloud of smoke just billows out. That is too much. Yeah. I don't have any mods today. Karen's not in. Oh, wait, you're not talking about mods. What mods are you talking about? Is that what they're called? Mods? What does mods stand for, though? Moderators. What does mods mean? They're chunky things, right? Yeah, it's crazy, Deb. Those, I've tried one of them and nearly gagged. Like, it felt like taking all of that mod chunky just breath down my throat. It felt like I was drowning in my own spittle. It was horrible. I don't know how people can do it. Yeah, that's crazy. You don't... If Deb invited me to her house and I cracked out my vape and started vaping in her house, that would not be that would not be a very good thing to do. Yeah, you should ask for permission. But I would just wait and go outside. No, and kids do. I mean, it's against the law now, right? They're changing the laws in the UK because these vape companies, were doing all these crazy flavours, and they were promoting them as a thing for kids with these colourful colours and, you know, all this crazy stuff. And the government has had enough and basically said, no, we need to ban this. So there's actually banning disposable ones. Mine's not disposable. Mine is actually for keeps. But they're phasing out disposable vapes now, aren't they, Deb? Disposable vapes are becoming illegal in the UK, which is good. Yes, yeah. And the colours, Serenity, as well. The colours are crazy. You know, with all these crazy, beautiful colours that they use, and it is to draw the attention of kids in, and it's not a good thing. So, I forgot, by the way, my farmhands do not grab these horses on event day. So, yeah. But as long as they don't ban vapes as a whole, because I like to vape. Yeah. I need to get my... I'm actually going to delete these just because I want to get some space rocks put down, and these ain't worth much money anyway. Get rid of them. Let's just put some space rocks down here. And I'm going to go put some space rocks down in my other farm as well. Mine is disposable pods, so I chuck mine away. I don't know if I have a box to show you, but they last quite a while. Really? Well, as an adult, I think you should be allowed to, you know, buy a vape if you want one. The thing is, we just don't know the health risks of vapes right now. They're obviously better than cigarettes, right? Vapes, I think I had this argument before with Swifty. She didn't agree, but I think vapes are way better than cigarettes in that they don't have all those harmful chemicals like most cigarettes do. Well, all cigarettes do. And they're cheaper. And, you know, they're still filled with nicotine and you're still addicted to them, but they're way more healthier than a dirty cigarette. And they don't smell. And they're cheaper. But they are too readily available. As, you know, me sitting at work, doing it all day. No one bats an eyelid. I don't know what level these are, but they're pretty low leveled. These trees are so pretty. It was so good of Milkstone to introduce a tree that gives... mind you, we already had a tree that gave mushrooms. They didn't actually need to do that. But it does suit the theme well. They look great from below. Did you exile? Were they affecting you that bad? I don't know how that's possible, Deb. I don't know if I believe that. There's not there's not enough evidence to suggest that they're healthier or not healthier than cigarettes, but it's common sense. Serenity. Yeah, but Serenity, that was talked about even before people started vaping, was popcorn lung. I don't even know if that's a real thing. But you have to admit that vaping is way more healthier than a cigarette. Do you know how many toxic chemicals are in a cigarette? Hundreds of thousands of, not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds of toxic chemicals that cause cancers. What's in this? Apart from nicotine, which is the addictive bit. Hey Blaze, you're a bit late, but hello, happy Friday. There's no toxic chemicals in a vape. How's it going, bud? We were talking about you earlier. It's alright, it's better late than never, eh? I'm gonna whiz on my other farm. Yeah, water vapour with nicotine. Don't know what the effects are, but I'm talking about toxic chemicals. Give me a toxic chemical that's in vape. That's my question. And again, the only bad thing in it, right, that I know of is just the nicotine. My farms. Let me go to my biggie. How's it going, Blaze? People, how are you finding the Fortnite event, Blaze? I know Confused. Confused is struggling with the lava. Are you struggling with the lava? Being a woman, super rocking it to heaven and yeah, Confused does not like the lava. So Serenity, did you say you started a non-flat farm? How are you getting on with it? And how new is it as well? God, I struggle with non-flat farms so much. You're liking it so far? Are you you're working your way towards the outside of it? You're not Deb's level. No, Deb don't waste no time, does she? She jumps straight in there, boy. She gets right stuck in. Did you? So you made your way? Yeah, I would do the same. I would try and get to the outside as soon as possible, because that's where your money is going to be made. I would just do a very long ass line and keep to it until I get to the outside, because the inside is not good. I do have a non-flat farm, but we don't really talk about that one much. It's not a good one. I mean, I can go show you it if you want to see it, Serenity. My non-flat farm. There's not much going on though. There's not really much to show you. It's awful. It truly is. All right then. I do too, Deb. But I do enjoy jumping between. How funny! Look, I don't have any thingies. Look. How did that happen? I don't have any separators. That shouldn't be like that. I always have separators though. Oh Deb, it's a nightmare. I suggest you do this. You take a quick look like that when I'm on it, and then briefly look away again, and I'll tell you when you can look, and then we'll be off of it then. What do you fancy, Confused? Sushi? Sashimi? Hey Nate, how's it going, mate? Happy Friday. We got your mother-in-law on tonight. Deb's all here. Deb's been here from the start. Nice, we've done that. Yeah, great. Great, mate. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh, this one. We were just talking about you, Nath. We were talking about vaping. Do you have one of those ginormous, massive tanks of vape that you vape with? I said vape too many times. I don't know, Blaze, how you can let other people into your account and trust them enough to just grind. Do you all do that? I am petrified of giving my information to anyone else, and I'm sure it's not allowed. Are you breaking the law, Blaze? Oh, so you got rid of the chunky things, did ya? No, Blaze, you're not getting my information. Nathan has a collection of vapes, does he? I don't understand at all, Uncle. Some people sell their accounts too. My friend sold his, at work, my friend sold his Fortnite account for a tenner. For £10. So have I, Nate. I've got flavours that I will never ever want to smoke, and they're still sitting in my drawer, in my bedside cabinet, unopened. A waste of money. I like mint, and for some reason I've got all these crazy ass flavours. I don't. The blackcurrant's nice, by the way. There's a nice blackcurrant one that I can get that's really nice. But apart from that, Exiled, why did you have to stop? Because I was the same. About a year ago, I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to, my chest was terrible on stream, and I actually changed the vape, the pen, to this one, and I've not really had many problems since, thank God and touch wood. But my chest was so bad, I used to take an asthma pump, like before bed, just so I could breathe properly. Blaze, you're naughty. These deer are costing me a fortune, man, and they're not giving me any milk. Nath, is that for me, that question? I don't quite understand what that means. Did ya? Crackling? Jesus, that don't sound very good. I don't want flowers. Oh, I do want flowers. Yeah, you're like Karen, Confused. Karen is having so much fun on that game right now. These flowers are worth a bloody fortune. Enjoy ampoule. I wish I could play it, Blaze. Nicotine salts. I've never heard of this, Nathan. What are they? Can you tell me more about them? Is it? Confused, are you in her house now? There's some guys at work who don't vape, but they put these things, Nath, under their teeth. What's that called? They put it under their mouth, between their lip and their gum. I think it's called stoosh or something. And I said to them, why are you even doing that? Like, you don't even smoke. They said, oh, we just like it. And they come in like a round sort of pack. Snuff. Yeah, snuff it's called. Yeah, you whack it under your lip, and it gives you like this nicotine hit or whatever. But it tastes and smells disgusting because I had one the other day and I didn't like it. Is it nice confused? Karen's house. Yeah, a few people, it is popular, and again, I think it's another thing that's popular in the UK with kids more than anything, and young adults, shall we say. And I don't know if they're going to get banned either, but with the disposable vapes going the way they are, it wouldn't surprise me. They do, and they smell horrible, and they take it out because I don't think they melt, and they take it out of their lip and they put it back in the box. And then they'll just pull it out again and put it back in later. It sounds disgusting. Yeah, there's white ones and they're round. But I think you're right. I think it's called snuff. I don't know, Deb. I don't know what that is. I think that is what we're talking about, is snuff. I don't think it's called snuff, actually. I think snuff was something back in the day that the Victorians did, you know, to give themselves a little boost. Well, if you see her confused, say hi from everyone for us. Are they? No, don't say that, Nave. I think they're just getting rid of disposables. Don't say things like that. He calls it chew. My friends don't spit it out. They actually take it out of their lip very gently because it doesn't melt, and put it back in the box, and they'll reuse it again later. Sounds disgusting. Did you, Nath? I didn't realise there was a petition. Who the hell is trying to ban vaping? What the hell has vaping done to anyone? If they can't ban cigarettes, they can't ban vapes. Zordic. Okay. Chewing the tobacco is even worse. Serenity. No, that's disgusting. Snush, yeah. Yeah. I knew it wasn't snuff. It's all very new to me. I'm an old-fashioned. Sometimes I'll have a roll-up, you know. If I fancy a little roll-up, I'll have a roll-up, but I like vaping. Yeah, but Nath, I don't know if you guys have seen the statistics. The statistics of cigarette smoking from 1920s to now is just plummeted, man. Like, there's not that many people anymore in the UK, I'm talking about, that smoke. Like, the percentage of people that smoke is so low, and they keep, I mean, we have the most expensive cigarettes in the world right now, don't we? What are they, £14 a packet? £14 a packet. Some people are still paying that sort of price and smelling because of it as well. I don't know if the government make that much tax off it, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's going down everywhere, which is a good thing. I sometimes do have the odd cigarette if I really fancy one. I think alcohol is way bigger than cigarettes now, because most people do drink now and again. When is it, Blaze? I mean, I don't know how much the government make for tax and cigarettes. They always put cigarette prices up though, don't they? I remember back in the day when they were £5 a packet, and now they're bloody 15 nearly. Uh-oh, Blaze has got 3 ads. Yeah, they're crazy money. They are £14, literally £14. The most expensive cigarettes in Europe especially. Americans get it much cheaper, and everywhere else does. But the UK taxed them so highly. I'm glad I'm not a smoker and just a vapor. I can afford to vape. I cannot afford to smoke. Go refresh, Blaze. Refresh your stream. I'll hold the fort until you're back. I need to do a separator here. What are we using? White. Hey, good to hear, Blaze. B&H are 15 quid, are they? My granddad, he used to smoke, I don't know if you know this brand, Deb, we're going back a few years now, it's Park Drive. Used to be cigarettes called Park Drive, and you would push it up underneath and it would pop up these cigarettes. No butts, there's no butts on them, and they would be so expensive. Very expensive. not Lambert and Butler, Park Drive they were called. I don't have any thoughts on the long solar eclipse because I didn't know there was one. Are you sure that's true, Blaze? And why is school bad? Are you sure school is bad, or have you been bad? Oh, Deb, the days of that are over, love. I remember being 16, so we're talking 1999, and my friend's mum, and I don't know if you guys in America know about this, but in the UK, if you don't have a job and you claim some sort of support allowance, benefits, whatever, the government used to give you milk tokens. You know what milk tokens, Deb? Do you remember milk tokens? I don't know if people still get them now. And anyway, my friend's mum would give us these milk tokens if we washed up for her. So we would wash up milk tokens, Blaze, yeah. They were like to get milk for the family if you didn't have a job. And she would give us her milk tokens if we did chores around her house, and then we would take these milk tokens to this guy about 10 doors down, and he would sell us cigarettes for the milk tokens. And they were like £1.80, these cigarettes. They were very cheap. Did you, Deb? Yeah. I was smoking from a pretty young age. I'm not like telling you to do it, but I started at like 14, I think. I got in really early and carried on smoking all the way through until I was about 25. And then I stopped, and then I went back, and then I stopped, and then I vaped, and yeah, 14, Blaze. I was a naughty kid. I was easily led. I thought it was cool back in the day. That's right, Deb. Yeah, naughty Jamie. But we would cash in the milk tokens for cigarettes, and we were underage, and this guy didn't care. He just wanted the milk tokens. So yeah, it's weird because I couldn't imagine walking down the road now with a cigarette in my mouth. I would feel embarrassed. I'd feel very embarrassed to have a cigarette walking down the street. I'd feel a bit like, yeah, I don't think I'd like that. But vaping I do. Vaping I don't care. I need to put some space rocks down. Have I done it? I don't think I have put them down on this map yet, or did I? I'm getting confused. Blaze, have you been on Fall Guys by any chance? No, I'm the same, Nath. I sometimes don't mind a cigarette, a straight. And sometimes I don't mind a roll-up. Like, it's very rare for me to have one, but sometimes I just fancy one. But I couldn't imagine going outside my door and lighting up a cigarette and walking down the street. I think people would look at me like I was crazy, which is probably a good thing. I don't like the smell of cigarettes neither, and I can't bear the smell of an ashtray. Oh, it's summer, an ashtray just sitting there festering with this smelly cigarettes in. Are you on right now, Blaze? Are you winning? I hope you win. Where's my space rocks? I don't have any. I should go put some space rocks down. Have I got any special section? Do you, Deb? Well, I've had a roll up today, to be honest. Oh no, for wet ashtrays 10 times worse, but it's an ashtray that's just sitting in the sun in the summer. It's awful. Why are you crying, Uncle? What's happened? You're not talking about that email still, are you? Is it a big problem? What's happened, Uncle? Don't cry. Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't save. That must be very frustrating. Yeah, I agree. I went through about 2 or 3 years of just vaping and not touching a cigarette. But yeah, sometimes I really do fancy one. What have I done? You start your vacation on Monday, so it has to be done. Well, you can do it. If anyone in this bloody chat can sort their job out and get it done, it's you, Uncle. Because you have grit and determination. I think I have like 4 a week, Deb, for me. 4 straights or 4 roll-ups, either or. I can't think of the word that you soldiers have when you follow orders and stuff and you have everything in order. You'll get it done. You'll get it done, mate, and you'll get it done even better next time. Just make sure you bloody save it next time before you hit send. Oh my god, their separators are missing again. Why are my separators missing? Hey, Gaymer, how's it going, buddy? I'm going to put these here. What are you playing on, Gaymer? I got a haircut today, by the way. I finished work at 4 o'clock today. I got to finish an hour early, and I thought, well, I've got time. We've got 3 hours before the stream starts. Let's go get a haircut. So I went and got a haircut. Sorry, Uncle. But once it's done then. Then you can move on with your life, can't you? Was it a lot of work you need to do? Oh no, if I paid £15, £15, that's all I pay. He does a lovely little job, he's very quick, doesn't take very long, doesn't talk, which is wonderful, because sometimes I just like to sit and say nothing. £15. My haircut. I have a little fade, a little number 1 fade at the side and back. So the work is a summary of what my subordinates did for the last year. What did they do for the last year then? I mean, you don't need to go into detail, but what did they do for the last year? Is it like what they did wrong or bad? Are you reporting them? I'm going to keep these here. These are going to forever be on my farm. They're going to be lovely and blue. I went to my normal barber about 6 months ago and he charged me 20 quid for a skin fade. I've never been back. Brought my own clippers and just shave it off now. Lots of stuff. I have to take a year off work, consolidate it and capture highlights of 1400 characters covering 4 areas. Bloody hell. And there's me thinking you were just holding a gun and protecting Americans. Oh no, Carl, there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. 20 quid for a skin fade? Robbing bastards. £15 I pay. You can do it. Just get your head down, Uncle. Get your head down. Crack on. Get it done and dusted. Exactly. Get it done or take a break. I would be pissed off too though. Like if I did all that and then I didn't save my work and I had to redo it again, I would also probably cry. I don't think I should be trying to distract you though, Carl. I'm gonna have a McDonald's tonight. Can't be bothered to cook. Nathan, have you seen the new Shogun thing on Disney yet? We were talking about it yesterday. Who brought it up? Serb brought it up yesterday. He said this Shogun thing is really good. Okay, then I'll continue to talk. It does look good, doesn't it? I was thinking of giving it a go. It's episodic, so they're releasing stuff once a week, and I think there's 5 episodes on right now. And I was wondering if you've seen it, because I don't want to watch it if it's not good, and I trust your judgment. or anyone else's. If anyone else has seen Shogun on Disney, please hit me up. I know it's set in Japan, and I know it jumps between 2 different languages, and there's subtitles in it sometimes. But I would rather have subtitles than dubbed. I cannot watch anything that's dubbed, which is why I never watched Squid Games. Can't bear it. Someone just joined my farm. No one ever comes on this farm. Did they leave? Yeah, they must have left. Okay. Look how pretty that looks. I can't Nath. I can't get through dubs. I would rather have subtitles. My brain can't take it seriously because I know there's 2 men, you know, with a microphone, not in the scene, just talking. It so distracts me. I don't know why I can never get my head around it. South Park? What do you mean? No, but I think with cartoons, if that's what you're referring to, the cartoons is a whole different ballgame. That's different. With cartoons, you expect the mouth to not be like perfect. I mean, games nowadays are getting so good at mouth movements with words coming out of them. I think it's forgiven. It's when it's so bad. I think we were born in a time as well, Nathan. I don't know how old you are, Nathan. I forget, but I remember the videos from the 80s of Japanese, you know, where the mouths were moving and nothing was happening. Like, I remember that and how bad it used to be. So it's probably something to do with that I've never really forgotten. Yeah. I mean, Serenity, I don't know if you've seen Police Academy, but wasn't that black dude in there that used to do that quite a lot? He would just say words and his mouth, he had this skill of moving his mouth in different directions. I think that might play a part in it too. I'm at an age where I just can't do dubs. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Nave. Hightower, yeah. Was it Hightower? No, not Hightower. It was the one that could do all of the different noises and sounds and creaking doors, and I think Hightower was the tall black dude, right? Who didn't say much. Oh, am I getting confused? Yeah, that. You know what I'm talking about. Dubbed is an issue for me. I was watching the other day La Vie en Rose, right? With Edith Piaf. And the actress was actually talking in French. And I kept saying to myself, thank God this is subtitled, because it's such a beautiful, wonderful film. I never would have watched it if you know, some English guy was just talking English when her mouth was saying French. Can I have a coffee too, Uncle? Please. Milky, 2 sugars. Not black. Cheers, Mike. No, Nath, I haven't. I only recently just got my Amazon Prime back as well. I don't think I want to watch it. Was it Lavelle, was it? Thanks, Serenity. I don't think I want to watch Saltburn, to be honest. There's things in that, and I know what happens in that TV show, that would probably bring up my breakfast. I like to be shocked and stuff, but that's just like shocking for shocking's sake. I love the psychology behind stuff like that though, like why people are how they are and why they are and what they think about and why did they think about it like that, because he does some crazy stuff in that show. I was getting my eyebrows waxed a couple of weeks ago, my eyebrow lady was telling me about what she saw. And this is from obviously a woman's perspective, and maybe even a straight woman's perspective, which is sometimes a little bit different from a gay guy, for instance, that I would talk to who would just not bat an eyelid, or a guy in general. And she was shocked, and she was telling me the things that she witnessed in this TV show. And although I'm not like vanilla, I'm not easily shockable, but things like that I wouldn't need to see. I don't need to see, you know, women's time of the month and all that stuff. I'm gay, for God's sake. I dodged that in real life. Why do I need to be seeing it on TV? No, thank you very much. No. Oops. Do you know, I've got all this money and I can't even afford to level up a table. It's crazy. This farm has a lot of milk. I could really do with all this milk on my other farm. We better wrap it up, guys. We've had a busy stream tonight. Very busy stream. Yeah, could you imagine 245 million on Coral Island? I'd be unstoppable. I'd be bloody unstoppable. Nath, I still haven't finished off Power Wash Simulator yet. I don't know if it's something if you're free tomorrow, that you could help me with. What you got planned tomorrow, Nath? Anything? Oh, yeah, my non-flat farm. Hang on, yeah, I'm going to go. Hey, Fraser. Nanny's here. Bloody hell, Carl. Oh, thanks, Serenity. I do try, and I think it's not me that makes the stream great. It's kind of you guys, actually. Just talking to each other and saying hi and stuff. It's always a pleasure. Go on, Uncle. What's the idea? I'm not going just yet. I actually need to go to my non-flat farm. You guys might want to start squinting your eyes and maybe covering them a little bit, because it's not pretty. And you have to promise me you won't judge me on my building skills. Do you promise? Well, I guess you do. I guess you attract the audience. My cow is walking on the fence. You do attract people like yourself, I guess, in a way, don't you? And you're all amazing, you know that. No probs, Nath. I'll talk to you after. Yeah, what time are you thinking? Is 5 okay? Should we do it later? Should we start at 6? Because I really do need to finish that DLC off. I would love to play the hotel game, actually, but I do need to finish that. That bloody last level is a beast. Let's go see this farm quickly, as you guys want to see. Not on Switch, Uncle. No, I played it on PlayStation. I did about 4 streams on that game. This one's called Vegetable Valley, guys. God, each of my farms has a different season. I wonder if that's on purpose. God, I can't remember the last time we came on this, man. I imagine there's going to be some event stuff. Okay, so this is it so far. No, it's not crossplay. To be honest though, Uncle, it's not my game. It's not my sort of game, that game. I'm not a fan of pixels, and I don't like the fact that when it gets dark in that game. I don't know what I'm doing with all this stuff. Do you want to see the map? Thanks though. They should make that game cross-compatible. That game would be amazing cross-compatible. Oh, Deb, look. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'll show you. Let me just shoot a cannon. It might wake you guys up. Nothing is level. I've got rocks, fences. Don't know what's going on here. Exiled, it's not funny. I've got houses on hills. I've got houses on hills. That's the map. Half of it is done. I literally just marked out like the outer edge of the map and just started building. But that's all I've done so far. We've never gone back to it since. Yeah. Exactly. I told you to squint. It's crazy. It's too hard. I suppose I did, yeah. I just stuck a road down and marked it out, stuck trees down, made sure that like all the middle, because the middle for me is made for shops and fish. You know, all the weird stuff needs to go in the middle for me. The outside is made for flowers and crops. Even animals could do the middle, maybe. Houses could do middle. But if you plan it well, you can make it look really good. Whose did we see the other day? Oh my god, I did a screenshot of it. It was so good. And it was a non-flat farm. Do you guys remember that? God, I don't remember who it was now. I've got the screenshot somewhere. I'm going to put it up on the Discord page later so you can see. I need these flowers, by the way. These rainbow hibiscuses. I do not have these on my other farm. Alright then, Uncle. Are you talking about like 1 AM my time? I'd say 5 or 6, Nath. I really don't care. I've got no major plans this weekend. I've kind of kept it free because I've had such a busy week this week that I need to sleep. We'll see, Uncle. If I'm up, definitely I'll jump on. That could work. But right now, Uncle, I think I would sleep if a bat was squealing down my ear. I'm so tired this week. And it's my own fault. I've been burning the candle at both ends, to be honest. Yeah, this could be... I should really just delete the whole bloody thing and start again, because it's not a success story. Far from it. I mean, the only thing I like about this map is maybe this section. I kind of like the shop section. I did work all this out quite well. No problem. I think, Nate, we're on 75%, so it's only 25% left to go, but that 25% is a pretty chunky 25%. Do you know what I mean? What is going on? This is just fugly. No problem, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Keep me company, and it's been fun as always. We do need a Fall Guys stream. Yeah, I think... who was it? Serb also wants to see it. For some reason, Serb right now is obsessed with my Fall Guys streams on YouTube. So if anyone isn't following my YouTube that would like to, it'd be really nice if you could. Even if you don't watch, it'd be nice to subscribe for me. And if you are watching me from YouTube, thanks. You guys are wonderful. But have a good rest of your Friday. We've got the weekend to play. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Bye.